We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another live stream. Today we'll talk Zebek. We talk Zebek. We talk some coins that getting wrecked. KASPA, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Give you a nice little live about the markets, the crypto markets. This is the only channel, man, that will keep you posted in the bear and in the bull and in all the crypto cycles. We're gonna be here, unlike your regular clowns, moon boys, that will leave you alone, will leave you to get wrecked alone in the bearish phases of crypto. We going to show you ways to actually make ROI in this beautiful market, even when it's crashing, man. Because crashing is also an opportunity to make bling, bling, bling. Talk about ZBCN. Let's talk about ZBCN. If you're here, by the way, drop a like, subscribe, and share it on your X. This is a Zebek. We warned you. We warned you. If it cannot break above the downward trend, we warned you many, many times. If it cannot break, it's probably not going to make a bullish move in Q4, okay? It already had a huge move here. Bitcoin became naughty and it lost the support of the triangle. Then we told you, hey, this is bad. Told you this is bad, okay? Then it crashed, had another dump, made a retest. That was the bearish. That was very bearish, okay? That was your chance to exit your position. If you didn't exit your position here on the bearish retest, I don't know what, you should quit crypto because it's not for you, because you don't understand how crypto moves, and then you will get completely wrecked. It's just a matter of time to get wrecked. Hodling is not a strategy. Hodling will get you cooked, smoke, and broke and working in McDonald's. Now, this thing is now going down, okay? You can see the 200-day MA, it lost the 200-day MA, lost the 50-day, lost the 100-day. Where's the pinky line? My pinky line. There it is. Lost all the major moving averages. That's not good. Okay, now if the bulls cannot push it higher now for a big bounce above it and break out the downward trend, it's probably cooked for the next couple of weeks or months, man, till it will establish a bottom, a proper bottom. Because right now you have a bear break, okay? This is a bear break. You had a battle. That was your battle. A battle between the bulls and the bears, a consolidation. Oh, bulls are buying, bears are selling. Bulls are buying, bears are selling. Bulls, bears. Then broke bear, okay? Broke bear. Now bears are in control, man. It is what it is. Be objective when you trade crypto. Because if you're not objective, the market will cook you alive, man. That's what happens to unobjective people and to clowns and baboons and, you know, all these babies. Now, oh my God. You got a dump, okay? We actually went short ZBCN here in the membership. We shorted it with other coins. Obviously, we shorted many coins already in the last week or so. Okay, we're up very lovely on the shorts, printing, bling, bling, bling. On the Zebek trade, I'm up 20% on the short side, which is not good, not bad at all, while all the other clowns are losing. You know, we are making bling, bling. Now, this is a head and shoulders as well we discussed. You have a left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder here. Head and shoulders of like 3 months formed here, which is not good, okay? Not good. Your measured move of the head and shoulders, sir, I'm not sure you are aware of the measured move, okay? Obviously, it can extend. This is your measured move. All right? So it have a lot more downside risk. Zebek network in the next couple of weeks, months, it can go to the 1.7. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll look on other coins, obviously, Bitcoin, many other coins. Drop a hi, drop a like. Stop crying like a little girl on your house. Oh no, it's okay. Say hi, say hello. Oh, Jomo is in the house. Hey, Jomo, how you doing?
Hey, what's up? How are you doing, CM?
Man, people. That's it. They lost their ability to talk and comment. They're now getting cooked. You can see it live on YouTube. It's unbelievable.
Definitely, we can see it live on YouTube. We can see it live on the charts also, man. People are getting smoked, CM. It
Yeah,
is what
man.
it is. What are you
We
showing us right now? Is that
we
the
warned
ZBCN chart?
we warned them, man. Yeah, I'm on ZBCN. I'm just showing them some stuff. Talked about the bear break on ZBCN. Uh, yeah, man. Now that you're here, we can talk about more stuff. Okay, let me show them the Bitcoin, and then you're gonna take the mic if you wanna take the mic.
No worries, man. But definitely warn them. But not warn them once, not twice. Months,
Yeah,
months ahead, we told them.
yeah,
People don't want
yeah,
to listen.
yeah. They just don't wanna listen, man. Uh, Look, this Bitcoin actually lost the 200-day yesterday. Okay, man. Mute the mic, please, when you know. Bitcoin dropped below the 200-day. All right, you had a breakdown yesterday. If it cannot bounce, that's not good for the bulls. If it cannot bounce, this thing is gonna crash the markets. The crypto not looking good, man. I'm waiting to see if it can bounce from here or if it will lose the 50 week. You are now coming to the 50 week MA at 103 ish. Probably gonna bounce from there. They're very scammy. They like to bounce it from there. They're probably gonna have some buy orders there. Just like they did in the last 3 years or 2 years. But I don't know. 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 Let's see if it will hold. I actually hope it will not hold, man. I actually hope it's gonna collapse and and trigger a bear market because, man, this market need a reset. This market need a reset. The crypto is filthy, is horrible, is a Ponzi market. They destroy this market, and this market need a reset, complete reset, for us to get a new, fresh bull market, real bull market when actual coins are going up. Like good projects, new innovations. At the moment, it's just complete Ponzi. There is only random nothing, random stuff. This was the most horrible bull market ever for crypto. All people just lost all their money. Okay, you had you had millions of new influencers coming into this space, sharing their professional views, and they wrecked many, many millions of poor people. We need a reset. We need all these KOLs out of the game. We need all these fluffy pump and dumpers, shillers, creating these coins on pump and dump on all these platforms, out of the game. We need all this inflation of coins out of the game. You gotta crush them, and that's why we said, and I believe, the crypto is the next .com, is going to collapse. 2026, I think, is going to be just like the 2000 was for the markets. That's what's going to happen to crypto, man.
Ooh, CM the Bear coming live from the atmosphere, ladies and gentlemen. Look, CM, I think crypto does a bubble each time. 2017 was a huge crash. People lost everything. 2021, people lost huge amounts. We talked about it yesterday about how one of the KOLs, made a video about how to stake Luna after Luna imploded. Just silly stuff. We talked about this. Look, Sam, you know what you said actually once, something that resonates with me a lot, right? So there are two main things that people are not discussing whatsoever, okay? One, CM, is the fact that the United States government has been in a shutdown for 2 months already, and the end is not in sight. Okay, and people are still being, oh, everything is good, they're gonna print money and the rate cuts and blah, which, and again, all that thing that people are talking about, that's common knowledge. Everyone is talking about it. Okay, what's no one talking about? No one is talking about how this United States government shutdown can affect everything around the world. Okay, because it is affecting already. I think you showed me a tweet with someone that is like a macro person, whatever, that says that the expense of the government in a shutdown, the borrowing they're doing is like $20 billion a day or whatever. I don't know. And that's printing of money, by the way. And that's not helping the market. So there's something really off in that space. And there's one thing, ladies and gentlemen, this is a CM indicator. Only CM finds these types of indicators. CM is saying, and this is interesting, he's saying that the bubble is very apparent because of what's happening in OnlyFans. If you don't know what OnlyFans is, you must go check that horrible stuff out. Okay, it's basically allowed, PORN. For some reason, it's allowed. Everyone can do it somehow, and it's booming. Okay, apparently the superstars are making more money than NBA superstars. That's ludicrous. So people have too much free money to spend on ridiculous stuff. Okay. And that reminds me of the NFT craze of 2021, where everyone was just buying these NFTs, and the valuations on NFT went to millions. Justin Bieber bought the Bored Ape yacht clubs and everything. So it reminds me of that time where NFTs were such a big thing. Where it's such a leisure, and when something that is so leisure type gets exploded, you like it booming. That is like an indicator of something is kind of off with the amount of money that is out there. Okay, people need to understand that. So that's a very interesting thing. By the way, it's a CM indicator. Shout out to CM. What's that, CM? Jack
By the way,
Mama.
good morning, everybody. Drop a question, drop some likes and loves, share.
Do it now. Do it now. I'm sick and I'm still coming to you. Do the like, share, subscribe, share the question.
Jack says the trade in the VIP are printing. Brr. I added couple of more, but everything is in the green for PNL. Bling bling. Shout out to you, sir. Shout out to you, sir. Tell us which short is the best for you now that printing you the best. Man, amazing stuff. Also, Crypto J is our amazing member, is our elite VIP. He says ZBCN is cooked, and we are a legend. Thank you, sir. You too. What do we have here? Jan, the Slovenian is here. Okay. In order for people to win, others need to lose. Sad but true. Crypto John is still telling people to hodl on DCA in his newest video. We're gonna I'm gonna watch it and cover it. Check out my latest video on John. I made I made some fun of him. He's insane. This guy is insane. He have a degree of ruin people's lives. So yeah, man.
Man. What's the funniest thing that he was for such a long time. He was a KASPA, maximalist, right? He was talking about. By the way, Sim, look at Bitcoin over here. It's just approaching, to make another lower low below this level over here, which is right above the 50-week moving average, as you said, guys. It's approaching. It's approaching. I will give you one of the main top alphas. It's reserved usually for members only, but just for this moment, I'm going to give you an alpha, okay? The first time, once you cross below and close below this 50-week MA, okay? And then you will retest it from the downside and continue down lower. Something like this. This is going to be your bear market full signal, okay? Full signal. Just learn it, okay? Anyway, CM, it's approaching. Now, let's talk about what I wanted to say. The thing about it that I wanted to share over here is that John was a huge KASPA maximalist for such a long time, right? He was buy here, buy here, buy here, buy here, buy here, buy here. And I think somewhere here, CM, all right, he said, you know what? You need to swap all your KASPA for Turbo. You remember that? Something over here. And it was almost like a Turbo top. So after making his entire people go bankrupt on KASPA, then he said, you know what? swap it to turbo, and I think it was somewhere over here. I don't remember exactly. And then it went down. It was somewhere here, okay? And then pop, went down another 80%. So this dude got definitely everyone wrecked in his channel. And this is not the worst thing he's done, CM. We all know that he was caught, front running his people, telling them to buy into shitty coins with no liquidity after he bought. And once they spiked the price, he sold on top of their heads. He was caught red-handed, man. So that dude, ludicrous that he's still getting a lot of people because he's relatable, because he's an average Joe drinking coffee and blah, 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 whatever, man. Just that's what people are related. They don't like people that are blunt, speak to the face, tell the truth, speak about the reality, talk about hard work, but how to do it on the correct way. No, they're like, oh, just do this and you'll slide for whatever. I mean, as you said, it's their fault, isn't it, CM? You're muted. You're muted, CM.
Yeah, man. Now there is some major concerns. I will scare some people with some charts now. This is no joke, okay? I'll show you this chart. The S&P, this is the S&P. This is like before open, okay? Before hours, you have this chart as well on the NASDAQ. Look how it dumped in here before hours. Fill the gap here. S&P already, when they dump before hours, it's usually a bad sign, Joe. It's usually a bad sign. Now, you also have the NASDAQ here. Okay, now look, the S&P and the NASDAQ, they're still very high. They didn't even start correcting. Imagine what will happen to your stupid Bitcoin once this thing will correct. Now, keep in mind, today we're going to open the markets later. Watch MSTR. MSTR is nearing a new swing low, okay? If it starts taking a new swing low, I think it's going to come hand in hand with the Bitcoin breaking down the 50-week. We'll see. We'll see. That's bearish as F. And also, we have this chart. Not a lot of people watching the USDT dominance chart, which I like to use. And it's actually breaking out. Okay, it's actually having a little breakout here. You can see it's now trying to break out from a bottom formation, kinda. If you look back, this is the USDT dominance. When it's going up, crypto is getting wrecked. Okay, you had this correction here in the summer. In the beginning of the year of 2025, and this was the horrible 2024 chop, broadening wedge, and altcoins went to zero here, and here as well. Now we're having another breakout. Okay, so what does it mean? It means people are selling their crap shit coins for USDT. Okay, they sell the coins. USDT dominance is going up, and remember, once it breaks above this level, it's gonna be confirmed bear market. Okay, if it breaks above the 6.3%, it's going to confirm a bloodbath, not even a bear market, a monster bear. Like here it broke out here. That was April 2022. That was the best shorts ever here. So I think we're probably gonna be before that in a bear, but this will confirm a mega crash, just like we had in April 2022. Jomo, on the rejection of the 200-day on Bitcoin. Oh boy. And yeah, most people are not watching this stuff, and this chart telling you, it tells you it's bottom. Okay, this looks like a bottom to me, like a very long-term bottom here. So if the USDT dominance is bottom, you're not gonna get new highs on Bitcoin. You're just not, and not on altcoin. You're just not. It's not possible. The USDT have to shrink in size for it, or to flow into Bitcoin, for Bitcoin to go up. There is no other way.
CM, look, Felipe over here needs some help. He says that he needs to join the Patreon. We use WAP, by the way. We moved to WAP actually to learn how to trade because he lost 40K, and he's out of the market since May. And that's a shame. First of all, I'm going to give the mic to CM also, but you've been out of the market for one of the best periods that we had been trading. Since from July until October, amazing market to the long side. Prior to that, we were shorting the beginning of the year. Okay, so And that's what happens here. That's what happens. And Felipe, we're going to get to what you just asked in a second. But I want to use your story. Very brave, by the way. Shout out to Felipe. Very brave to kind of come out with this specifically. We understand what has happened to you. Okay, we understand. Okay, we've been through a lot of hurt in the past. So we're here for you, brother. Okay, you can get out of it. You can get out of it, and we will help you. Okay. Now the thing is that a lot of people that are unexperienced and maybe follow, I don't know what Felipe's story is exactly. Maybe he followed some people, maybe whatever, right? So, and he got wrecked and now he's at a loss. So what happens is they miss the best opportunities usually because the one main rule in the market is first, if you don't know anything, don't participate. That's one thing I believe in. But if you are trying to participate, you need to learn how to survive the market until you get it, okay? And that's the only way to do that is by having risk management. And no one over the internet in the crypto space is talking about risk management. It is as if people think that there's no risk in crypto, while crypto has huge amount of risks. Price volatility, liquidation risk, exchange risk, counterparty risk, so many risks, man. So risk management is so important. So first of all, Felipe, look, brother, we are here to help, okay? You can definitely join. And look, you say here that you've been watching us, all the videos. So you've been seeing, we've been sharing the trades over and over again to the long side, to the short side. Felipe, it is your time to decide now, okay? You can join. We are shorting the market right now. If we flip long, we're long. It doesn't matter. Don't wait another day because it's apparent that you have been waiting for a while. Since May, you haven't been in the market at all, okay? You need to come back, ride that bike again. Remember, CM, you know how it is. When you fall down from the horse, fall down from the bike, get back on it, okay? As soon as possible, because if not, the fears, the phobia is going to chime in. The PTSD from the losses can kind of take a hold in your mind, and you don't want that. You want to get back on the saddle, on the horse. We will help you, okay? Stop with everything right now. Join. And if you want serious, one-on-one calls with me and CM, consider the elite. You already lost 40K, okay? You can invest this for yourself to actually become a better person, a better trader that will actually make ROIs in the short and the long term. We will help you build that, okay? This is the best way to jump in the saddle. What do you think, CM?
Amazing, man. Amazing. By the way, this guy is saying, Jack, saying he have 8 of my shorts going. Man, my shorts are printed. Just want to show the audience, man. Like, man, obviously these are not bull market gains yet. These are not insane gains, but all my accounts. By the way, get yourself Bitunix account with this link. I'm gonna drop it in the comment section. That's the best exchange. Man, you print money there. Where is my short? Look, all my shorts are in the money. You can see R.I.P up on it 1.6K. Plume up on it. You can see where's the percent? The 20% gains. This one is 80% gains, 18% gains. This guy is taking its time, but it's still a very nice short. 5% gain. We're going to show you TRX as well. It's an idea to short if you want in a second. And ZBCN up on it, 15% gain, okay? Got a big ETH short here, up on it like 2K. I got MNT. MNT is the best short, man. Up on it, 2K as well, man. Already realized 2K, and I have another 2K unrealized. Man, stop wasting time, man. Stop with the nonsense, okay? Stop with the nonsense. Join a winners service because we are winners, man. We are winners. Like, man, if you've been watching this channel and you compare it to other clowns that don't show you anything, they don't show you any evidence that they're making ROI. They just tell you to buy cooked coins. They getting wrecked, And we, on the other hand, we show you every month. We nailing the best movers. It doesn't matter if they crashing down and we short them or if they're pumping to the moon. Look back October, we had 5 or 6 doubles. Many of our picks went to the moon, okay? To the moon in October, while all the clowns on X and Twitter called October the worst month of crypto ever. We've been printing. That was my best month, and I think all my account went up like around 30% in a month on all my account. And we trade with 6 digits. We're not little girls that trade with $5 like the Archies or X with $5 account. You know what I mean? We trade with 6 digits. We have members with 7, 8 digit. Think about 30%, 50% growth in a month for that amount. That's unbelievable. Now, it's not stopping there, okay? We're not stopping, man. No. We work every month. We're still up now. We're going up higher. Why? Because we're not taking serious losses like all the other clowns. We actually short market and we profit on the crashes. We predicted the crash. We predict the dump on the altcoins. We saw the weakness and we shorted them. We shorted. Man, stop
As
being
easy as that. For us, it's already so intuitive, CM. For me and you, it's just intuitive. We've been through the trenches. We are professional, piggybaggers of price. We just feel it, and it took years. I feel today, so much better than I was even last year, and so much better than I was the year before that, because what people don't understand is the time that we put, the effort, it compounds. Okay, you said it so many times. All the thing that we do all day long is this one thing. That Bruce Lee quote, I don't fear the man that practiced 10,000 kicks, but I fear the man who practiced one kick 10,000 times. All we do is this. Okay, we practice this one kick, for more than 10,000 times already. We are in the ebb and flow in the market. And again, it doesn't mean that we're savants and we're clairvoyants. We never said that we can see the future. We don't predict the future. We surf on the price action, okay? And price action has its signs, okay? And we've been talking about all these signs, the distribution, you shared about, the Wyckoff top distribution thing. I shared about the volume distribution that, I saw so many things, CM, right?
Man, it's sad to see as well, all these clowns, man, people are taking, look at this guy, for example. Oh, I don't think anyone thought you were trading $5. They're so serious. They're so salty. Talking about all the money you have, not good look, mate. A lot of people in the red. Do you care about people in the red, man? If you care about people in the red, you have a deep problem. It's like, man, people don't understand. Crypto is a game. It's like a basketball game or any other sport match. Okay, you think You think the boxer that punched his foe in the face care about his foe? No. Do you think that Michael Jordan dunking on Abdul Jabbar care about Abdul Jabbar? What do you think?
I understand your analogy, but I don't think anyone here is our opponent.
No, it's not about opponent. It's about the market. Okay. It's about the way, the mentality and the loser mentality. This is part of the loser mentality. A lot of people in the red. Who gives an F about the people? Are you hearing?
What you're trying to say, and he doesn't understand, is that we're not trying to tell people, oh, you're in the red, you suck. No, we're trying to say to people that you've been doing things wrong for so much time, and we're trying to show you what is the better way to do things, okay? And one of the ways to do that is to show people that it works, okay? If you don't show people that it works, then how will they have proof? Just like all the other clowns, they don't show any proof, never, okay? So Mr. Risphex over here, man, he's feeling down, he's on the red. Man, we feel it because we were on the red. What CM is telling you, being in the red is not a sentence of death, okay? It's a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call to understand that what you've been doing so far is not correct. And you need to tell yourself, be frank with yourself. We're not the bad guys here, okay? Don't make us the bad guys, okay? We're actually the good guys that are just trying to put a mirror in the face of people that are doing something the wrong way. That is it. Okay, that's what we're trying to do over here. Okay, so
whatever, man. Sometimes people think we are now monks or working in a church or like saviors of God, man. And we're just traders, man. We trade This is a trading channel, all
For
right?
sure.
If you're not a trader, if edges information about trading market, becoming a better trader or investor, it doesn't matter, on charts, on market movements, on analysis, this channel is not for you. Just go follow the baboons, man, and get yourself wrecked more deeper into the red. Okay, let's continue here. What do we have here? Well, if you have any question, drop it now. We're gonna wrap it shortly. He's not calling out the followers. CM is just too real for some of you. Exactly, and that's
true.
why this is my filter to filter all the clowns, because me and Jomo work with winners in the membership. We work with winners, Jomo. A person that joined the membership and stay with us for 4 months, 1 year, lifetime, he is a winner. Why? He made a decision to join a service that will take him to the next level. Now, I filtered the winners on YouTube. How? With my aggressive approach. I don't want losers. You know what? I don't want these people to come to my service and start, oh man, I don't make money. I'm only joined yesterday and I'm still not in profit 10x. You know, I don't look for these kind of clowns. You know what I mean?
I get it, CM. I get it. What else do we have?
Anyway, let's shush this boy. All right, so what do we have here? I just joined. Debt. Let's look on KASPA.
Let's look on KASPA, my man.
On KASPA. Of course, KASPA is dead. We told you KASPA is dead already here, under the 50 week. Once it break back above the 50 week, it will be back to the living. Okay. Now, as it's dying, you know, you can short it. Okay, you can short it. I know Jomo shorted it. I didn't short it recently. I short other coins, and yeah, man, it is cooked. It is cooked, man. It is not looking good for KASPA. We told you it's probably gonna retest the 1 cent in the next couple of months. That's the preview move of next. Okay, and it's probably going there, you know, and all the KASPA hodlers, they are buying. I think, you know, some clowns are keep buying into this downward trend, thinking they are smart, and they are not. It's just gonna collapse, man. It's gonna collapse, man. It can dump to 5 cents. This coin is dead, man. You can go watch my latest video on KASPA on YouTube. KASPA is dead. You know, it just for now it's dead. Again, we believe KASPA will have a wonderful bull market or futures. We believe. We might be wrong.
Nah, man, I don't even know that anymore, man. Who cares, you know, about the future? Who cares about what I don't want to pass this anymore that we believe. Who cares about what happens in the future? Are you guys looking to make ROI now or potential fantasy ROIs in the future? Okay, I'm just done. You know, the CM, whenever people have just too much hope about, because if we say that we believe that KASPA might have a future, people are just saying, you know what? So maybe I'll just hodl and whatever. And then they're just trying to be saved by luck. All right. The goddess of luck and whatever. And that's not a strategy I believe in. Can the goddess of luck bail out people out of bad situation? 100%. Happens all the time. Okay. But that is not a strategy. That's not something that will change their life, won't change their lifestyle, won't give them ownership over their own actions. Okay. The difference is when you become not financially free only by monetary, you know, amounts of wealth that you have, but also by amounts of skills that you have. And Jack Mama is saying ROI is all that matters. All cryptos are Ponzi. Finally, someone that gets it. Not by chance, we coined the Crapto framework, ladies and gentlemen. We talked about it. We teach the Crapto framework also in our, you know, in our seminars. And by the way, we're creating right now, and this is the first time we're going to announce it, CM, a seminar that will happen in the next 2 to 3 weeks. We're going to announce the date exactly, where we're going to show people exactly how, all right, to take advantage out of a down market. Okay, so anyone that is like, oh, what can I do in bear markets, down markets? What can I do? That is going to be the webinar for you guys. Okay, you will need to come. It's going to be 2-3 hours plus 1 hour, okay, of live trading with us, and you're going to see exactly how we take opportunities, okay, in down markets. And by the way, CM, you and I, we both know one thing, okay? Most people, they shy away out of shorting markets for some reason. There's something inherent about people. They say, oh, I don't like to short, blah, 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 whatever. But it's like taking a candy out of a baby, right? Because when things fall, they fall so ferociously, so strong, so fast that everyone just dumps out of fear instead of taking that opportunity. And that's what we're going to try and change for people. Okay, so stay tuned. We're going to have a special discount for live viewers only. Okay, so stay tuned for the next lives. You will need to come, and you will need to save your seat and secure it fast, because we're going to make this a limited webinar. Okay, we don't want a lot of people to learn all the juice over here. Okay, so make sure you catch that fast. What do we have
Man,
here?
that's so bearish, man. Oh my God. By the way, guys, I just dropped the link on with Bitunix. Get Bitunix. Prepare yourself. Get the account ready, because, and also watch the tutorials on how to short I have on my channel. I'm gonna make more videos. I'm gonna show you some stuff that maybe you wanna short ideas. But look, this market is not looking good. You gotta know how to short. It's going to be nasty. Look what happened now, man, to Ethereum, man. Ethereum, you know, Ethereum. Look at Ethereum, man. Look at Ethereum, man. Jomo, this is the like big picture chart, okay? Daily, 2 day, whatever. Okay,
I'm
look at
short
this.
ETH.
Yeah, I know. I have a huge short, man. This is a head fake. It's a
Yeah,
head fake of the last range. Now the Moon Boys will tell you, no, it's a retest. It's a retest. It's a retest. But bro,
it's a dip. It's a dip.
it's a dip. It's a dip. You have a double top from the prior all-time high of last cycle. That's a double top here. And now you had a head fake. You broke above all this resistance of this cycle. You had a perfect horizontal resistance, at around 4,000. You went all the way to just shy of 5K, and now you come in slamming down below it. Oh boy, that's bearish. That's extremely bearish for ETH. If it loses this level, look down below, full retrace, and yeah, man, that's very bearish. Now, Ethereum is actually showing you when Ethereum is bearish, altcoins are getting death mode. Okay, remember what happened to altcoin in the beginning of 2025? Ethereum was horrific. Altcoin went to zero. The same thing will happen if Ethereum will break below 3,000, man. Oh boy, this is a horrible pattern here, Jomo. This is not looking good for the bull. Let's look on ETH Bitcoin.
Man, we got here something from JC. You got to see this question. Yeah, finish. You want to finish?
I'm
I
done.
mean, you're done. Look, this is here. Just look, JC. He says, thanks, guys. I appreciate it. So many have been waiting 18 months for a Binance and a Coinbase, and seems like their Hopium makes the exit liquidity. So I guess he's referring to a listing of coin in Binance and Coinbase. I specifically probably referring to KASPA. Okay. We made videos specifically about this hopium, okay? That this is foolish. And actually, we mentioned that listing in these exchanges actually throughout this bull market, right, was actually a sell signal and not a buy signal. And this is, it infuriates me when people are, oh, it's going to be listed. Who cares? If a big whale or someone wants a coin, he doesn't need to wait for it to be listed on a big exchange. No, he doesn't need to wait. He can buy in so many ways. Only the last people, the last sheep of the herd, they are the ones waiting for it to get listed at one of these exchanges, not the big dogs, okay? Not the big dogs. So you need to stop waiting for that. All these supposed catalysts that everyone is waiting for, usually pure hopium, pure exit liquidity, okay? And we've been showing this for, years now, CM, years. Turbo, same thing, same goddamn thing. What are you laughing about, CM?
I'm just watching the crashes, man. It's not looking good, man. They are getting thrown, you know. Oh man. Man, I don't know about you, Jomo, but I just love crashing markets, you know. I love to be on the right side of a good short. It's so good because it's like getting a double on a shitcoin pump, you know, if you're in a good short. It feels amazing. It absolutely feels amazing because not only you have escaped the Bitcoin terror, okay, that actually crashing the entire crypto market. Not only you escaped the terror and the spill, you also capitalizing on the move. That's like going out, man, and catch a very hot bird on the first moment you hit the bar, and then she tell you, "Hey, drop everything. Let's go now. I'm ready. I'm ready now. 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 Now." You know, that's like it's never happened. These things happen rarely, you know, and it's amazing. It feels amazing, and you know that's what we teach, man. You know, and you showed the message that you got from your member that he joined, and markets are down, accounts are up. It just tells everything, man. Markets are down, we don't care. Markets are down, we short it. We short it, you print. Brr, brr, brr. It's easy. It's simple. It's simple. Just people make it so complicated. They look, oh, the liquidity, Jomo, but the Fed is gonna print, Jomo, but Powell and the rate cut. What the F are you talking about? Short it.
Exactly. And this is it, by the way, from October 30th, not too long ago. So happy I found you in CM. You've opened my eyes, market down, account up. First time for me. You know, anyone can be one of these people. Okay. Now, again, we're not trying to tell you that, you know, everything's going to happen in just one day, but this is a process and people get their eyes opened while they understand the way we do things. Okay. Definitely come scan the QR code, you know, join the VIP. We invite you. You're going to see everything back over there. CM, we're good?
Yeah, let's go. Let's
Thank you,
go. Have a
everyone.
beautiful day.
Thank you, everyone. Felipe, we're waiting for you specifically, my man. Waiting for you specifically, my man. I want to help you, okay? Come and join, man.